I'd like to be live on vertical so people can enjoy the thing that I plan on streaming. All right. Okay, cool. Actually showed up. All right, moving the mouse because nobody wants to see that. All right, real quick. It's like already like just off the bat, the options that you have, the different text speeds. I'm going with instant. Fast is nice. I feel like instant's gonna be better. You have up to 8, which I think is technically no, it is actually 8 because it's like I can't remember where to start off with, but we're going with blue, favorite color. You can turn XP share on and off. You got the different window modes, resolutions, the depth of field, which I feel like it's normally field of depth, but whatever. That doesn't really matter. You got your different difficulties for easy, normal, and hard, which, you know, super cool. FPS, VSync, auto repel, which will automatically dispense when moving around, which is nice. And then you get your audio and effects and whatnot. So super excited to check this out. I've been following this for, oh god, I have no idea when I ended up seeing this for the first time, but I know I've been following along with this because as soon as I saw the graphics for it, I was like, I'm sold. This looks awesome. And if you've been on Twitter recently and you've been seeing a lot of the Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow recomp mods that have been coming out that have made it 3D, like, I think this easily blows it out of the water, mostly because this is built from the ground up. This isn't just using you know, assets and all that. This is early access of Gamma Emerald. Please understand that there are things missing or maybe incomplete. It's early access, yeah. Pokemon moves learnable only reach up to level 30, which makes sense because that's about as far as you can generally go across the Pokemon currently available. Apologies if there are any bugs you encounter. Again, it's early access. That makes sense. I know it's kind of hard to see on horizontal, but under my screen, the little loading thing was the starters. Also, we're gonna have to adjust the volume just a smidge now that we're actually getting some actual music, but let's get through this. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. I even turned down the music and whatnot. This is what we call a Pokemon. It's like this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Am I a boy or a girl? As always, when we get the option to choose a male or female character, we always go female because females are not represented enough. Alright, what's your name? Okay, doesn't seem like there's a specific button to automatically switch to lowercase, so we gotta go down, but that's fine. Ooh, no automatic delete, so if you mess up, you actually have to go over to the delete button. I'm sure those things will be added in down the road. It's like, you're Rosno, who's moving to my hometown of Little. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendship await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. I was gonna say, does he actually say that in the original game? I will say it's nice, like, actually seeing the truck roll up instead of you just being inside the truck waiting for it to stop. Rosnell, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Rosnell. Let's go inside. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name, at least not completely, because I have no idea even how to even start it. But I'm gonna start with Duo, or Do. Please correct me at any point in time. But hi, how you doing? How's your Saturday? Isn't it nice here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Rosnell, your room is upstairs. Go check it out. Okay, can I please change the music? Alright, yeah, we'll bump that. Okay. Alright, that's significantly better. Ooh, already have running shoes. I like that. I definitely like the 2.5D feel. I feel like this feels nice. Like, and it's not just like generic things of like, okay, kind of turn this one thing 3D. It's like you can actually tell there's like some time and effort put into this. Like, just look at the stove. You see the knobs, the actual burners, the handle. They all have depth to them. I also like the whole dynamic lighting. It's definitely different. It gives it, again, a little bit more of a lived-in feel type of deal. I personally don't need it. It's like, but it's a nice touch. Ooh, got a little Torchic up on top. You picked up the starter kit. Obtain 5 Pokeballs. Oh, a potion. A revive. Okay, cool. Note from Dad. Sorry I couldn't be there, but I hope these items will help you get started. Nice. Russell, how do you like your new room? It's alright. Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs too. It's like, I will see you downstairs. Well, obviously we shouldn't have to set a clock or anything like that. Hey, old Moon, how's it going? How is your Saturday? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Today's been a pretty chill day overall, and today is the big early access release for Gamma Emerald, so we're going to be checking that out, which I'm super excited about. I've been following this for quite a bit of time. Okay. Oh my god, you can stand on the GameCube. Guys, have you ever stood on a GameCube? Well, now you can. Oh, Rosnell, come, quick. I'm tired. You know what? I feel that. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from the front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh, yes. One of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Playing Rad Red with only random abilities? Okay. Randomizing the abilities can definitely be fun. I know when I played through Radical Red, I randomized everything. I think except for items. I think that's the one thing that I never actually randomized, because when it comes to Pokemon games, randomizing items can get a little hairy at times. Oh, hello? And you are? Oh, you're Roswell, our new next-door neighbor. Hi. We have a son about the same age as you. Our son was excited to make a new friend. Our son is upstairs, I think. Fair enough. What about you, small child? What do you guys say? Hi, neighbor. Do you already have your own Pokemon? Nope, I do not. Okay, it's got a Lotad and an Eevee doll. Pokeball? Hey, you! Who are you? What are you doing in my room? Look, I still need dinner. Yeah, go eat dinner. Go eat dinner. Appreciate the lurk, though. Go get you some food. Oh, you're Russell, aren't you? It's like moved in next door, right? I didn't know that you're a girl. Dad, Professor Birch, said that our new next-door neighbor is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. That definitely looks gorgeous, right? It's so good so far. Ooh, make the perfect coffee for Jambone? Jambone does deserve the perfect coffee. You better do right by him. My name's Brendan. So, hi, neighbor. Hey, Russell, don't you have a Pokemon? Do you want me to go catch you one? Oh, darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to go help my dad catch wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? So it goes up to Mauvile, so exactly like Infinite Fusion Hoenn. Oh man, we cannot stand on the neighbor's GameCube. What a ripoff. But they do have a hard mode, which limits your levels. You get no XP all. Just look at this. This is so good. Right. I don't want to get too distracted. I want to get in on this. Probably not playing this until full release. I mean, that's fair. That's why I'm playing it, so people can check it out without having to play it themselves. Hello. You, over there. Please help. In my bag. There's a Pokeball. Okay. Okay. We got the Trico. Nah. Hello? Ooh, okay. So controller does not work in this scene for whatever reason. Okay. What? Huh? Okay. Got Torchic. Pressing no. And then Mudkip. Okay, doesn't look like any of them are shiny. Alright. Now normally I would go Mudkip personally, but because we had a Torchic doll on our desk, I think we'll just go Torchic. Just for this one. Why not? I'm not doing anything special here. Ooh, okay, sending out the Pokemon there, that just felt good. Okay. As of right now, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to switch the moves in battle. So hopefully that'll be something that they can change as well. Also, the ability tier list I sent, it'll be interesting once I can actually do the full tier list. Gotta say, I do like the little feed of, hey, what happened on the side. I also really like that it tells me of right above my like the Pokemon's like display where with like their name, level, and all that I have like the -1 attack. That's nice. That's nice to know, because if I'm not paying attention, I can literally look through everything. Phew! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. My name's Professor Birch. Oh. Hi, you're Rosnell. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? So, Rosnell, it's like I've heard so much about you from your father. It's like I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off without a problem. It's like, I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh, yes, as a thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Torchic. It's like, while you're at it, why not give it a nickname? Nah, I'm good. I appreciate the offer, though. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid Brendan is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Russell, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see Brendan? Yeah, sure. Great. Brendan should be happy to. Get Brendan to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Okay, sure. Also, I just gotta point out here, like, the actual, like, little, like, machine here that actually has the Hoenn map inside of it. Just such a good touch. Such a good touch. Would you like to know? Yeah, tell me about your team. Okay, so Crudeledge with huge power. Oh god. Tinkaton as one physical. Okay. I had in my playthrough the gold deck I had as one with the special. Bayhem with Scrappy. Abrolvia with competitive. Embor with hydration. And Cofagrigus with berserk. Ooh, fun. That sounds like a fun team if you ask me. Alright, let's go find Brendan. The slight change in music, just nice. A Wurmple! What will we do? Ooh, I liked how in the top left corner it had the like Pokemon discovered. That's again so many nice just ooh, and it remembered where I last used a move. Oh, that is nice. That's like ooh. Oh, we got an impact frame for hitting a crit. Ooh, chat. Okay, real quick. We got our Torchic. Check change moves. Oh, okay, and you can change the moves at any time. That's nice. And you can see when you're gonna learn the moves. Huh? Diggity damn. Okay, check the summary. Sure. Okay. Can I like drag and drop? Okay. Like I might be dumb, but maybe there's not a way to switch moves, swap Pokemon, no, give item, let out. Ooh, actually. Yeah, okay, we can have them follow, that's good. Oh, cool, and we have access to our PC out the rip. But yeah, because change moves doesn't actually seem to let me do anything. It's just like it would be, I guess, the way to do it. Like once you get 4, you unlearn them. Well, I guess 5. Unlearn a move it to where you actually want to move it. But that, but yeah, no. Like that'd be my biggest thing as of right now is you need a way to change the moves. I like that how it has the stat spread. That's nice too. Though I feel like with like the HP, the attack and defense, I feel like they should be a little bit further outside of the hexagon so you can see them a little bit better. Like you can see them fine enough, but I feel like they'd be a little bit better if they were like on the outsides of the hexagon. But yeah, I'm not seeing any way to actually move the moves, so that's something. I would use my download Decidueye instead of Embor if most mons weren't build specific, especially in the physically one. Yeah, like the PC design. Yeah, the PC design's very nice. I just now noticed your profile picture banner thing was. What? What do you mean? My profile picture banner thing was redeemed. I have no idea what we're talking about. Nice find on Pokemon? Yeah. Any game where I can have a Pokemon follow me, that's just good. Why'd I get the... No. I don't imagine that they are going to do that. Your BRB screen has banners of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I set it up to make it like a TV guide. Okay, I gotta say, I don't care for how dark it is. Like, I get that it's supposed to be like nighttime because you can see like how quickly the time is moving, but like this is like dark. Like, I feel like this needs to be a smidge brighter. Like, I don't need it to be this dark to know that it's nighttime. Oh, the fighting background, the change in the actual sky itself, so good. So good. Yeah, I gotta change that in full. Yeah, hopefully they do. Ooh, okay, getting down into the red, how like your nameplate thing, it starts showing like battle damage. That's cool. Okay. I will say, like, the little pop-up for, hey, you leveled up, here's your stat gains and whatnot. I wish that was a little bit bigger. So I could... Okay. I'm digging this. Okay, okay. Definitely nuzlocking this when it comes out. I don't care. It's just base emerald with a pretty coat of paint. So I can't remember what all they said that they were changing with this, but I know it's not going to be just like base emerald. I think they're like adding in their own flair into this. I don't think they're making it like any harder or anything necessarily from what I've seen. Obviously, if you want to play it on hard difficulty, that's probably about the quote-unquote hard you're going to get. But I don't think they're going to make this like uber challenging or anything like that. Okay, we already know about using it. The Pokemon healing? Yeah, the Pokemon healing sound is just a vibe. Wireless club. Oh yeah, great thing about this game is you can actually trade with other players. Like, this is so nice. But yeah, it's literally just a code. I think you could argue Disguise being an S+. S+, no. Because the big thing with Disguise would be the fact that, like, it's like, it's what, once per battle, so it's like, okay, yeah, especially if you're doing set specifically, that's a free switch in essentially. But like, again, that's one thing. Also, real quick, this Pokemon with like the Pokeball like displays, so good. Like, I would definitely no lower than S. Yeah, like I would definitely say it's a solid ability, and like it's probably one of those ones that I would probably be very happy to get if I was doing like a randomized whatchamacallit, like randomized ability type of deal. Like, oh cool, I got Disguise, so that means I can play a little loose and fancy free. But there are definitely ones that will obviously give you a bit more overarching advantage for just having it. Like a one-time use thing, perfectly fine. I like the fact that the lampposts are on and they have like dynamic lighting. It's funny how few people know about overworld effects, static magnet pull. I mean, I don't know about static magnet pull as overworld effects. Like when you said that, I was like, I don't know anything about that, but I was too busy to ask about it. What does that even do? To be fair, I think S+ I would say are game warpingly good, which Intimidate, Battle Armor are definitely game warpingly good. Yeah, like pretty much getting rid of crits, instant stat lowerings, like increasing your own stats immediately. Like, it's definitely a whole thing. Ooh, look at that water. It's very simple. It's like, but it's good. It's like, it's there, it's live, it's like it's moving, it's got motion. It increases the chance you encounter electric steel type in areas with electric steel types. Interesting. Oh, Pokemon stay. Reminds me a lot of Thousand Year Door. It's been a while since I've played / really watched anyone play Thousand Year Door, but yeah, I could get that. I could get that. Ooh, I like the fact that now you don't have to walk through grass to specifically get to Brendan right here, so you can actually get to your rival without getting into a battle. Which, we picked up a level, right? Let's see. Points need to level up. 38? You know what? Let's pick up an extra level. Because fuck Brendan. Fuck that guy. Getting all my Pokemon I have not fully evolved to be fully evolved because I want to see if any of them... You know what? That's fair. That is incredibly fair. Especially in Radical Red, it's good to have as many options as possible. In Wonder Guard, yeah, literally the only way for that ability not to be ban-worthy good is give it to a Mon with the terrible typing. Yeah. I was gonna say, what is it? Grass type that has quite literally the most weaknesses. Throw in what? Another that grass bug, grass ice. Yeah, I was gonna say one of those two would just be absolutely brutal. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, why do you... Sir, why do you already have a water gun? Also, that didn't do too much damage. I think we'll be fine. As long as it doesn't crit, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. We got this. Yeah. Yeah, the stats going up, again, I think it needs to be a little bit more front and center, and I also feel like it needs to not be an automatic, like, it disappears after a certain point in time. I know for the most part, most people aren't going to appreciate that, but, like, at least for me, I like seeing where my stats went up, just to get an idea of where the Pokemon stats are. Let's say can't be fully evolved since I'm at the first Giovanni fight. Okay. Yeah, there's just gonna be a handful that you're not gonna be able to do anything with at that point.
Rinky dinky dink, skin of Rinky blah. What? Hex!
Debating whether or not I would actually say adaptability would be S+. It's definitely S. I'm trying to remember, what is adaptability? Because I certainly don't have all of the abilities memorized. Increased stab from 1.5 to 2. Yeah, no, that's insane. Like, that's just a consistent thing. I would probably put that at you know what? We'll hit focus energy once. We'll focus our energy. Okay. Little tackle, not a big deal. Because we're about to hit crit. Taking a little bit of damage. It's fine though. It's fine. There it is. There's the crit. Gotta say, I like seeing the trainer in the background as well. That's a nice little touch. Ooh, back-to-back crits, nasty work, Torchic. Made a custom Mega Weavile. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I think it's like, I want to like ice types. It's like, and a lot of them have really cool designs, but ice types usually just are not great, and it makes me sad. Honestly, I might rename band to Busted so I can put shit like Toxicheal on there. That's fair. That's fair. Made it ice steel with mechanical body. Ooh, okay. Head. Oh, hi, Russell. I heard you beat Brendan on your first try. That's excellent. Brendan's been helping with my research for a long time. Has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Russell, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Because, yeah, Game Warpingly Good isn't the same as Busted. Nobody would argue Intimidate is Busted just insanely. Oh, yeah, no. Intimidate's really just, like, one of those ones that you just go, you know what? I'm happy with this ability. And then if you get 2 Intimidates on your team, and then you can just cycle through on what you know is a physical attacker, pretty good. Pokedex is a high-tech tool. Automatically, yep, we know about this. Brandon gets one. Yep, I'm gonna catch a Pokemon. Records, show. So you got a Pokedex too. Well then, here, I'll give you these. More Pokeballs, because we already got some from the starter pack. I was like, you know, it's more fun to have a whole bunch of Pokemon, so I'm going to explore all over the place and find different Pokemon. If I find any cool Pokemon, you bet I'll try to get them with Pokeballs. Cool beans. Alright, just like I did with Infinite Fusion Hoenn, I'll, for the most part, kind of limit myself to 1 Pokemon per route. I'm not, like, full-on nuzlocking this. I'm not crazy. But I do want to be able to try and experience as much of this as possible, so I'm not going to get hung up on trying to catch every single one. Alright, chat, let's catch our first. Okay. Well. Why are you not going back? Okay. Is the game acting funny with my controller, or is my controller acting funny? Okay, so I can still active, like, it seems like the controls themselves have, like, full-on just stopped working. That's a pretty bad bug right out the rip. I know it's early access, but, like, how do you get this to happen? Like, everything else seems to be working, it's just for whatever reason. Right. Let's try just hitting growl and see if it, like, automatically kicks something. Also gave it ice veins on the body with the claws turning to. Ooh, that's digging the sound of it. Starmie is so useless. It's either gets Blazing Soul, boosts fire moves at full HP, Extramorphosis, or doesn't. Ooh, yeah, that's not good for Starmie. Okay, it's letting me move around again. Okay, so I'm guessing something just went weird. Ooh, oh, a little curveball action. Ooh, okay, and that was a critical catch too. It didn't even wiggle. You catch? Yeah, for sure. Battle armor is definitely bordering on busted. Yeah, because getting rid of the chance at crits literally just makes it so you can play so much more loosey-goosey. I will say I don't necessarily care for the for the healing, like, background noise for the Pokeballs themselves. Like, it's okay, but you know, it's like it adds that extra little bit of flavor, but not for this guy. All right, little pooch. Can we add the pooch to the team? Can you survive a scratch? They can survive a scratch. Oh, and okay, this one was just a straight ball. Ooh, popped out, okay. I wonder if it does the curveball specifically when it's a crit. Alright, that had a little bit of a curve. Ooh, another critical catch, okay. Alright, let's go heal up. Yeah, just that little wait. I was thinking more of that sound. I mean, I guess so long as somebody likes it. Alright. You haven't been yet, so okay, good. Sure, let's go with that. I was gonna say, this route right here is probably gonna be one of the few that I will actually take the time to probably catch more than one, depending on what all pops up. Like if Lotad, Ralts, C-Dot pop up, I'll probably take the time to catch them. Discovered a little insane, so let's get ice scales and ref. Ooh, what does ice scales do? Cut special damage in half. Ooh, that's actually pretty solid. Oh, look at. Okay, that was some pretty good animation there to get you excited for the battle starting up. All right. I honestly kind of forgot that XP share was automatically on, which is great, which will save us time so we can actually, you know, actually see probably the majority of this game. Yeah, any quad weakness can be really rough, but yeah, being able to cut special damage in half is really good. Like, that's like taking thick fat and taking it to another level. Like, granted, yeah, there's still some physical fire moves and whatnot that will still be dangerous, but like, if it's a special one coming your way, you're pretty well set. Like, that even still also covers like even some fighting moves. Alright, so one thing I've noticed, it definitely feels like the game feels like it's trying to read some kind of input. I don't know if it's like my controller having a little bit of drift or what, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely something that's making it feel a little wonk. Alright, so far from what I could quickly tell, none of the NPCs have had any real major changes to what they say. I know the one NPC in the Pokemon Center that told us about being able to access our box from our menu, like, obviously that's different. Another thing I will say is the whole like gaining experience. My general issue with that has generally been, oh, okay, so they just stay there. Interesting. That's different. But the whole leveling sound, like it's like it always does the little bing at the end, making it sound like someone leveled up instead of just being like, Okay, here's the sound for the bar raising. I feel like that needs to change a little bit. Ooh, picking up an item and having like the actual display of the item itself pop up on screen, that's nice. I like that. I'm obviously also gonna do plus speedy in nature. Honestly, fair call. It's like you like the sound it makes it more electric. You know what? That's fair. I can get behind that. Maybe make a Weavile with 70 HP, 130 attack, 115 defense, 40 special, 120 speedy, 135 speed with tough claws, and I gave it meteor mash, bullet punch, iron head, so it doesn't have stab. Okay. I feel like you probably, like, if you want it to be a more realistic one, you probably need to mess around with the stats a little bit more, kind of balance it out a smidgen. And that's it. But I also don't know Weavile's actual stat spread off the top of my head, so. Because I would definitely find it a little hard to believe that Weavile would have just 40 special attacks. There we go, there's a crit to get past the -2. $96? Oh, my thank you. Not sure how to feel about the bushes. Again, minorly a little detailed, not like it matters. Real quick. I do like being able to run inside buildings. That's always nice. Wonderful. Yeah. Weavile normal has 70 HP, so you can change that. 120 attack, 65 defense, 45 spa, 85 speed. Okay, so like in did special defense 5 more than normal defense and lower this spa a little. It's like okay, I'll make a regular defense 105, HP 1. Because for the most part, like when it comes to megas, they usually are what? Like, they usually tend to be, what, just a plus 100, plus 100 to their BSDs. It's just like figuring out where to properly put that 100. Alright, so unless there's going to be something added in specifically right in here, I feel like these are a little bit of a waste if you ask me. It just feels like a kind of a weird design to have it like that, you know? Like I'm sure the whole thing is you just don't want people to go behind the gym, but you know, feels kind of weird. Alright, let's go see the inside of our first gym. What's that look like? Hello, Papa. Well, if it isn't Russell, so you're all finished moving in? Damn straight I am. It's like I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with a Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me. It's like, that's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Too bad you won't see us for a while, Dad, because we're only going to make it to the 3rd gym at most. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh, right, you're Wally, right? It's like, I'm going to stay with my relatives in, Urbon? Underton? Oh, God, Underturf. Erdenturf. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what it is with the text, it's hurting my brain trying to read it. Especially when it's, like, highlighted green. It's like, I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along, but I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Brusnell, you heard that, right? Go with Wally, make sure that he can safely catch a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you one of mine. Wally gets a zigzag moon. Hoo-dee-doo. Yeah, Mega Weavile is now 100 plus BST as a 6'10", normal 5'10". Okay. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. Here's one Pokeball, kid. Good luck. Come on, let's go. Russell, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Motherfucker got a shiny Ralts, really? Whoa! Oh wow, Pokemon! Go, Zigzagoon, I choose you! Now the real question is he always supposed to get a shiny, or did I just stumble upon some shit? I'm assuming he's always supposed to get a shiny. I did it! It's my Pokemon! My Pokemon! Thank you, Russell. Let's go back to the gym. Just casually catch a shiny Pokemon. So, did it work out? Thanks. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Russell, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Russell. I don't know. I somewhat feel like the fact that nobody has mentioned the fact that it's a shiny Pokemon kind of means that it wasn't supposed to be. It's like there's only a chance for it to be shiny, but I don't know. If you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head to Rustboro beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them. Understood? I was like, oh, of course not. I'm a gym leader too. It was like, we'll battle one day. I was like, but that's only after you become stronger. Fair enough. Oh, I'm dumb. I went to relearn moves as Abra. I was like, where's the relearn thing when I forgot, yeah. Abra don't get good until, what, 16? Ooh, you already picked up an item. Take item. Also, let out. So we should be good to push forward from here. Huh? Oh, Scott. I was like, what? Excuse me. Yep, Pokemon trainer. Okay, well, we'll worry about Scott later. We'll worry about the trainers here in a second. Let's at least catch our next Pokemons. Ooh, a miracle. These have huge power. Okay, with how much that tackle did, it definitely does not have huge. Okay, yeah, the UI definitely Like, I don't know what's exactly going on with it, but there's definitely some jank that's going along with it. Like, I don't fully understand why it's doing what it's doing. Ooh, that was a hella curve. That had to be a good catch, right? Okay, so whenever you see that curve, you're getting a crit catch. Let's go heal up real quick, even though odds are I'm probably not going to use the arrow. Actually, you know what? Let me just confirm. Oh, this thing does have huge power. Man, I felt like that tackle wasn't doing shit all. Like, I understand that we were like a couple levels ahead of it, but still, I feel like that tackle should have done more if it has huge power. Like, okay, does our Torchic just have like hella defense? Like, does our Meryl have like a minus? Alright, it says 13 out of 12. I don't, like, what does that mean? Oh, okay, wait, it's probably like IVs versus EVs. That's probably what it is. Okay, that makes probably a little bit more sense. So it has 20. So I'm gonna assume it has 27 IVs in attack, but as of right now at level 4, it only has 7 attack? Does that make sense? Like, this Torchic has perfect attack IVs, and it currently has 18 attack. Okay, so Torchic has 12 defense IVs and currently has 13. Okay, I think I'm understanding it. So honestly, perfect attack and almost perfect HP, pretty solid. And then also almost perfect speed as well. This Torchic, kind of a monster. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, there's like shooting stars in the sky. That's kind of wild. Wonder if that means anything special's happening. Palmok got Moxie? Ooh, that's good for Palmok. Yeah, what do we got? Ooh. You know what? Alright, Meryl. You give it a shot. You got huge power. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the UI definitely breaks fairly often, which isn't great, not gonna lie. Ooh, yeah. Again, I understand that we're only level 4, but golly, I feel like even with huge power, that should be doing a little bit more. Alright, we're definitely going to be clicking up. Yeah, again, UI is oddly breaking. Like, yeah, obviously there's ways to work around it, but it is minorly annoying that it is breaking as much as it is. Yo, Flygon got Tough Buzz. I was just talking. What are the odds? Alright, so just used that. So I'm gonna hit Growl. I will also say it definitely seems like... Alright, so in this, glide is not our prior move. Which is good to know. Wait, what? Okay, so... But... What? Okay, so I think they broke by. But yeah, used harden. Okay, used by stored energy. So what I do, I hit crowd. Then it said unleashed all of its energy. Oh, did I? Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the order of operations. Okay, then unleashed all of its energy. Now I can scratch. Ooh, good crit. That was even fight again. Okay. So, fight, growl. Okay, oh, is it? Okay, yeah, I feel like the way that this is working. Actually, yeah, now that you mentioned, I should have that. What the? Oh, but I got out of that. Yeah, I think, like, I could be wrong. I feel like they have by programmed weird. And it's not working the way it's supposed to. Uh-oh. Okay. I think with the UI being broken... Oh, no. Okay, it actually... Alright, weird. No, level 10. Level 10 for Ember. I thought it was a little bit sooner than that. Wondering if I should probably try and play this with mouse and keyboard, because it definitely seems like my controller's not liking this setup. I gotta say, I do like the little boing 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 noise that Magikarp makes when it splashes. There's level 10. And Ember, finally. How's it going, Rex Husky? I know how to say words. How you doing? How is your Saturday? Okay, now that we have Ember, I'm a little bit more inclined to do some battling. Lady Cindy. I do have to say the close-up of her sprite specifically for the battle, definitely a little roof, to say the least. Now that we got Ember, now we got Alright, let's run back and heal up right quick. Because I think the Team Aqua member that chases the Devincorp guy in the forest isn't above 10. I don't even think it's at 10, to be honest. But I'm just remembering what actual emerald is. I don't know if the creator actually changed anything. I'm assuming they probably didn't deviate from the levels too much, if I had to guess. Ooh, I like the little like flower chain. That's different. That's a fun little detail. I like that. Interesting, there's no actual grass over here like there normally is. Not that there needs to be, just interesting. Free Pokeball. Gonna need plenty of those. No item in the grass up here? I feel like there's supposed to be an item in the grass up here. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing it's my controller that's really messing with things. Wonderful learning poison sting, noise. Oh yeah, even the bug catcher like went up. Ooh, alright, so it definitely seems like the rain is not actually affecting anything. It seems like it's much more cosmetic at the moment. Again, we are 7 levels ahead, so maybe. I'm not sure if I like the double check on the if you want to swap Pokemon or not. Like, on one hand, I do kind of like it because if you're just like random clicking, it kind of helps you avoid not switching. It helps avoid you not switching if you actually want to switch. But, you know, more often than not, I'm at least locked in enough that I know if I want to switch or not. Oh, is level cap here 11? Why would level cap here be 11? Oh, no, never mind. It just didn't seem like I got any XP from the wormhole right before. Alright, let's do this fight real quick. I feel so bad for this girl. She had a Mimikyu and it had Orichalcum Pulse against the Bitterblade Huge Power. Ugh. Yeah, that Crew Ledge getting huge power is going to be insane for you. Alright, definitely like the little intro for the Team Aqua one. With like the splash of the water and all that. Again, nice little touches. Nice little touches. But I don't know if it, because Radical Red is a bullshit ROM hack that makes things overly difficult. It's like a lot of times in bullshit ways. So when a little bit of bullshit goes your way, it's time to just, you know, be happy about it. Ooh, a Shroomish. I'll add a Shroomish to the team. Now, the real question is, will a Scratch kill him? Ooh, luckily not. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna try Scratch it again. I think as long as we don't crit, we're good. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Love to see that curveball coming in. Okay, so that was the first curveball that didn't actually insta-crit. Okay, so it just, we've been getting lucky with the animations. Okay, all right. That one was a straight ball with the crit catch. I'm not mad about it. I will say I also like, especially with the fact that you can change the nicknames at any time. I like the fact that they're not bothering to ask you if you want to nickname every single Pokemon. Been playing Pokemon Exceeded? It's like as lately having all up to Gen 9 now. Okay, okay. I can't say I've heard of Exceeded. I'll have to definitely keep an eye out for that one. I'm a big sucker for fan-made Pokemon games. If you hang out in the channel long enough, you'll see me play a good amount. I mean, it's like if you even go and look through my channel already, there's already a good handful that I've already played. And then if it also happens to have retro achievements attached to it, boy howdy, you better believe I'm going to eventually play it. Alright, TM09 for some Bullet Seed, which I'm not mad about. I do have to say, it's kind of nice not having to worry about actually planting the berries itself. I wonder, like, if I get the watering pail, will that reduce the time? Trees in there. World, plant berries. Okay, so no. Okay, so no water pail because of it just automatically having the berries regrow. That's honestly pretty solid. Definitely not mad about that. Alright, let's see if this game has hidden items. Pretty nice. It has megas and C moves. Also, you can do random moves types as okay. Alright, so if we hit anything with Ember, we're probably killing it. Okay, definitely hidden items, cool. Sick. Nice. Okay, I will say one thing that this is missing is... Oh, okay, interesting. So you can, it's very touchy on whether you can, like, just do a turn instead of doing a full walk. You know what? Fair enough. Guess who ended up just ordering pizza because I'm late? You know what? Understandable. I was gonna say, we also ordered pizza today. The original plan was Alfredo, but we were like, nah, especially out here in Utah with how many places end up being closed on Sundays, it's better to try and actually cook on Sundays and easier to order in on Saturdays. I definitely have to say that this XP share is definitely nothing crazy. Because clearly I've been racking up levels like crazy for Torchic, and yeah, arguably nothing in here is like keeping up. You got a favorite way to have a pizza? Supreme for you. I'm usually a meat lovers. If I don't go like meat lovers, I usually go for like a buffalo chicken or like a barbecue chicken, just to go for like that extra kind of special. Supreme's all right. I'm not mad about it, but yeah, like if I had to pick, it was like I'm gonna go meat lovers. Pepperoni, bacon, sausage. Favorite topping is mushrooms though? Okay. I'm not a big mushroom fan, but for the most part, like the texture of mushrooms doesn't really meld well with me. Like if you chop it up real fine and then you add it into a dish, I'm not gonna, be mad about it. But like eating a whole slice of mushroom, not necessarily. I don't hate it, just eh. Fair, I love the flavor and whatnot of jalapenos, but I hate you. Interesting. That is different. Just hate the texture. Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna say the texture of jalapeno is definitely not something that bothers me. Actually, I'm just gonna hit Ember. It's gonna be neutral damage anyways. Fuck it. It's one reason why I hate basically every form of bean. Okay. Gotta say, I love me some good beans. Beans are good. Like I genuinely feel sorry for you when it comes to vegetables. I hate the taste. I mean, obviously everybody's taste buds are different, so everyone's going to experience things differently, and then as like varying from person to person how textures can affect things as well. It's a whole thing. Let's get healed up, and then I guess I need to probably try and figure out who I want to bring with me to the, what is it, Lotad, which, in other words, Lotad C. Double Battle, that's gonna be coming up. Swamp. Honestly, I'm gonna say Shroomish. We'll have a firefighting and a grass fighting, and we're just gonna, like, that's gonna be our like our duo. They'll be the crime fighting duo of the team. Honestly, once I get a few wrong hack wins under my belt, I kind of want to start doing one bar was like for the main game. I'm assuming you mean one death. Yeah, I was gonna say one death equals reset. Yeah, every time I hear that bing, I'm always like, did somebody level up? No. I feel like they need to change that. I unintentionally did it for fire red, leaf green, and did it up to blue for her. Okay. I know I heard a weird jumping noise. Like, is that just like a random noise, or should I be like keeping an eye out for something? Doesn't seem like. Oh, no double battle here. Interesting. So probably no double battles in the game.
Shroomish. Swap.
If we're gonna at least have
Shroomish. Let's see if we can
get it some free XP because this is just gonna be a bunch of Magikarps that nobody cares about. You know games like the easy nuzlock and when you can accidentally do a deathless nuzlock? You're not wrong about that. To give a small taste of how hard run and bun is, sent you the documentation on Sydney's team. Oh lordy. I'm guessing. Oh my god, you have to hit level 100 for the Elite Four run and bun? That's ridiculous. Also, why is there two different? Oh, because one's the regular and the other one's the double. Okay. Yeah, having the equivalent of 3 legendaries and a mega on top of that is kind of ridiculous. Like, just the way that that's set up is like, it's like, yeah, it almost feels like you don't want people to have fun and you're just purposely making things like damn near impossible for essentially no. Oh, so it's not like, okay, you have it's like 2 of them are singles, 2 of them are doubles. It's like you get to choose. Okay, that actually adds a little bit of like layers to that. That's at least different. Also send trunks. Leading Dragapult no matter what, you know what, respect. Crawdon is some nasty work. Suicune and Crawdon are like sneaking into his team for shits and giggles, and arguably Charizard's also a bit of a sneak as well. But yeah. Well, Wall is leading a Primal Kyogre. That's some insane bullshit. It's also kind of nasty work that it's Primal Kyogre and you also get Mega Swampert. Is it permanent rain? I thought the Primordial Sea or whatever, it's like it's supposed to end like once the Kyogre's gone. It is. That's dumb. All right, so no hidden Pokemon on this side. Ah. I like how they put like, oh wait, so you can enter some of them. Interesting. Okay, I figured that the little excellent little meant you couldn't go in. Interesting. From no Pokemon give purple nicknames. You got anything important to say? From what I hear, very few people fight Drake as a little. I don't blame them. I feel like dealing with Drake one at a time would probably be one of the better choices. Okay, so some of the X's on the doors mean nothing. Got it. Free Premier Ball. Let's go. Funny enough, Chow went into the champion fight Hoenn Bun with 4 Pokemon. Oof. Air stones. I mean, just based off of the team alone, yeah, like I would have to take a look at like obviously the entire list, and it's like, okay, having to do 2 of them as doubles, having to do 2 of them as singles, like I would imagine like you probably want to do the first 2 as doubles and then the last 2 as singles. Remember, we got cut. Yeah, I saw it, but I'm not watching a 3-hour video, and I honestly, like, just to pick through it, I'm probably not gonna bother. Okay, also, they made this place extra wide, and they added in some extra stuff too. Legendary comeback ever. I can't. Quick claw from up here, right? Okay, made him awkwardly walk all the way around. Cool. Okay. I feel like he was supposed to say something there when he walked towards the front, but whatever. Gotta say, I like the windows and like actually being able to see out of them, and then actually having like a C dot and a Pokeball like actually physically drawn on the chalkboard. Very nice. And then Scott hiding in the corner, kind of weird. Alright, so he tells you where to find, well, kind of where to find Cut. He really got some of the best encounters on route, and the one time he did get the best encounter on the route, Corviknight, he instantly lost Corviknight on the very first fight. Oh, that's rough. That is... Who's going here? I don't know, did we go here? Okay, let's just talk about that. It's the first fight of a gauntlet. Gross. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, you can actually run into the wild Pokemon. That's really cool. Oh god, it's a level 20. Why are you level 20? Get me out of here. Why is that level 20? I'm trying to change the rule. Swap Pokemon. Alright. Alright, are all of you level 20? Weird. I don't understand why I'm, like, it's saying that I'm bumping into things when I'm not actually bumping into things, because I can then immediately walk through afterwards. Okay, this is a long shot, chat. Ember. Get burned. Oh god, that did nothing. Cool. Alright, UI's broken again. Burn. 9 level difference is hell of a drug. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, very interesting that you can find so many different things up there. The fact that they're level 20 is kind of nuts. I feel like that's an odd choice. But hey, who am I to judge? And obviously he needed Corviknight for multiple fights. The fact that he somehow got out of that one onto win the run's nuts. I mean, clearly he didn't obviously need Corviknight to win multiple fights. It would have been helpful. Okay, that's already talked to him. This isn't Davenport, right? Abilities. I mean, if I remember correctly, multiple times he relied on Focus Blast and hitting, so definitely, again, didn't need it. He clearly proved that he didn't need it. It would have made things significantly easier. Okay, so... like not relying on a 50% accuracy move? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Seriously, what is this? Yeah, there's definitely something fucky with the game itself. What did I say? Pokemon up to level 10 will listen to your command. Okay. Yeah, I don't... gonna say minorly disappointed. Like, I understand it's early access, but literally having it consistently just have, like, the controls, like, completely fuck off. Like, I know when I went to download this, it mentioned that the game was unplayable because of the fact, like, of things like this constantly happening. I was like, man, like, what are the odds of that actually happening? But no, it definitely... like, as you can tell, like, I can actually move around in here, but, like, nope, not in here. Not controller, not nothing. Yeah, let's try returning to the title screen, seeing if that'll reset it. Oh, neat. Okay, I like how the starting screen also includes your Pokemon team. That's a nice touch. I really like the way he framed it, to be honest. Every run and button is basically a themed puzzle. That makes sense. Alright. Let's continue. Let's see if... what does this one change? As of right now, we don't really know too much. This is only an early access. As of right now, it's mainly been like a handful of like quality of life stuff and the fact that it's in a 2.5D type of setup, graphics wise. So an example of one of the trainers in the first gym split, his whole strategy is getting Belly Drum off on his Select Berry, Gluttony, Munchlax with Sticky Web. Ugh. Yeah, that just seems like some nasty ass work right there. Interesting. Like, I can definitely hear my, computer fan running, but it's not like running any harder than anything, so it's definitely not my computer fucking up. Like, the idea is definitely there. Oh, right, because there was, like, a way to, like, soft reset by hitting, like, 2 buttons, which odd choice of, like, making it the 2 buttons that that they chose. I think it was like B and Run or something like that. Run and Y? Maybe that was it? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think for whatever reason that save's just fucked. I don't know if it's literally just entering in that one building fucked everything or what. Alright, this might end up being a short stream. Definitely worth reporting? Maybe. Alright, while we wait for that to possibly load, I know I can at least head over to let's see. Just so everybody can see the web page and whatnot. Oh, someone's showing off a shiny. Alright, let's see. Controllers don't work half the time. Battle feels slow and clunky. Roxanne was nearly unplayable. With Nose Pass, Infinite Orange Berry. Oh god. Plus potion half health into Alt F4 true combo. This is an early access. This is an alpha beta. Yeah, oofa. Very, very broken UI, broken controller, broken simple things, broken map tearing, constantly overlapping bugs, soft lofting after choosing a move at slash attack multiple mons, overlapping. It's a shame. It's not worth the fight to get this to work. It's like play the Gen 1 remakes instead. It's like battle against NPCs, just heal and heal. It's like then the controller stops working. Okay, so it's not just my controller. So like, or the bag gets stuck open, or swap Pokemon gets stuck. It's so frustratingly broken. Also a serious bug where gym shops and Poke Centers can break the whole game. If entering slightly wrong, you become stuck in the void. Also, items don't appear to be working correctly. Cannot cut or flash. Almost unplayable. Like, I would recommend on increasing brightness during the night, adding a dark blue filter over at night doesn't necessarily need to. Yeah, okay, so far a lot of things that we've already been talking about. Granted, we should have put our expectations low, but it's like because it's not done. But yikes, I feel like my expectations were perfectly reasonable for something being called early access. Especially when they already had a demo of this already out, which I don't know how far the demo even went. Took one for the team. I knew it would potentially break my save, and it did. So like, if you ever manage to get out of bounds enough, as like you can get out of the collision floor, fall forever. Definitely shouldn't label that as an out. Yeah, like I feel like calling this early access in comparison to other games being early access, this does not feel early access. Like again, as far as I know, like this is their first game that they've put all together. So like it's like, and again, building it from the ground up and comparing it to Infinite Fusion Hoenn when they already have one successful game type of deal, and comparing their early access compared to this, because it literally goes up to the same point. Like, this is clearly having a much rougher time. Implement an unstuck option. Better yet, permitting the dev would have the patience. I would add a periodic every 15 to 30 seconds position checks to the player that references. Yeah, okay, that's just a whole lot of. Female protagonist uses the male trainer sprite. No? At least I mean, I wasn't fully paying attention, but maybe. I chose the female protagonist, and she appears correctly in the overworld, but every other trainer male sprite? Linux support. It's like we have a bug where you lose the battle UI after you switch a Pokemon and can't attack. There's a shiny lock for the starters. I mean, why would Wally got a shiny or else it should have been me? It's okay. So I'm not the only one. Android support. Okay. Did you literally not read the part that says no mobile builds? Like, yeah, like that right there. It's like, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, sure. I'd, just minus that. Plus that. Let's see. Found a pretty serious bug. You can enter gyms from the side. Oh, geez. Right, real quick. Let's see. Girls, yeah, like that's a plus. Very broken UI, yeah. Increasing the brightness, yeah, like that one's definitely got to be a plus. Don't die. I mean, stream's probably gonna end here soon after I'm done looking through, cause yeah, literally just in, like that hasn't loaded yet. It's never gonna load. Took one of the team potentially, yeah. Female protagonist, didn't see that. Okay, like never had that. Like, who cares about that? Agree with that. Okay, not worried about that. Mac version, please. Download button straight up disappeared. That's probably right around the time that they were fixing a little bug. It's bad creators fixing a few things before release again. Okay. Battle with Roxanne. Noseman berries on. It's like, oh man, I almost forgot. H1 cut is bugged. Gives it to you and nothing. It's like not giving the move tomorrow. Do the version to the most recent. Okay. Battle with save files. Sony Mac. Can confirm. Ultra wide. Engine. Here's a cycling head once again. Unfortunately, it's yeah. It's like the ideas here. I'm excited for it. Like everything that like they're working towards. I think it's going to be good, but I definitely think they pulled the trigger a little too soon when it comes to releasing the game in early access. I personally wouldn't have done that, but you know, what you gonna do? All right. Well, with that being the case, you know what? We got almost 2 hours in. Like, again, the idea is here. I think it's a solid setup. It's already looking really good. Like, the idea is here. Which is, I don't think it's quite where it needs to be at the moment. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. I accidentally close the tab for the vertical stream. I need to make sure that I actually have that up so I can actually see things. All right, load it up. Okay. Yeah, arguably nothing really fancy going on right now. I think we're gonna just call it here. It is what it is. Like, give it a try if you want to give it a try, but as you saw, like I was fighting the UI not half the time, but a good amount of the time. And obviously like the game overall broke at the end of the day, so yeah. But either way, I appreciate everybody joining me and checking this out. Hopefully once this fully releases, it won't be in such a state, but I mean, with the way it is right now, I can only imagine how much longer it's going to take them to actually get it up to a actual playable state. But yeah, either way, thank you all for joining me. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Just saw your next upcoming live stream, and it exceeded. Also has nuzlock options. Oh, I do like a good nuzlock option. Which yeah, tomorrow, same start time. Gonna be continuing with our nuzlock of Alt Red, which super excited about. It's like at the very least, I know I won't have to worry about things breaking like they did here. But either way, again, early access in quotes. Don't give them, any kind of hate for it. But yeah, definitely release this a little bit sooner than what they should have. But yeah, have a good night. Go relax, and hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow.